All right, little deck tech here. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because it's prowess. There's not a ton to talk about here, but obviously the new card that everybody is talking about is Preordain, and I think this is yet another good shell for it. Just to help consistency in the early turns, being able to find your one drops. Like you can go, like if you go like one drop into Preordain, one drop, and that sets you up good for turn 3. So it like sets you up a lot more for those explosive turn 3s. Helps you like find iteration, helps you find breach in the late game. So yeah, I mean it's pretty self-explanatory, but I do think this is yet another good shell for it. And nothing too crazy about the list, just pretty basic stuff. But we'll see how it goes. Stop. Herodidom's prelim list for Grixis. Was it like Grixis Shadow? I didn't see that. Come on, no more scam, please. I don't know about you guys, chat, but I'm already really bored. Okay, not scam. I was gonna say I'm really bored about playing against scam. Really bored of playing against scam. Discard Archon Persistent too? Imagine. And they could. That is a line. That is one of the lines. Shadow Channeler, Bowmaster. Yeah, this looks good. This looks like normal cards. I like it. No, not yet, Jose. Getting there, though. You know, maybe if I had more copies of Boneheimer, I would. How many copies of Boneheimer does CoolStuffInc.com have? Holy based. Based alert, based alert. Oh, look at that. If you would like to go buy out Cool Stuff Inc. of Boneheimers, they have 18 near mint copies for 25 cents each. Just saying. You can also use promo code Doom for 5% off checkout. You're only allowed to buy Boneheimers, though. What's on top? Another Vengevine? Based. Cycle Street Wraith. Whoa. Whoops. What's up, Mikey? Cycle Street Wraith, pass. Next card is Stomping Ground. Draw 2. Let's go Bloodstained Mire, crack this. Get Mountain, play Channeler. And then hold up all this stuff. Next turn we get EI. Go from there. Oh yeah, that's the plan, Mikey. That's still the plan. Spent worse things for $5, true. I'm glad that somebody likes these basics. A lot of people have complained about it, PSAMs. I like them a lot. Okay, so how do I get Delirium is the question. I have Artifacts Land. So I think I start with Lavadar Bowmaster. That's instant. And then creature or sorcery or enchantment does it. That... Oh, you said from opponent? Shut up. These should be banned from online platforms. Am I sacrificing a land to try and spike? I don't know if I want to. I really don't know if I want to. I might just let them kill this. Like, let them kill this. They take 2 next turn iteration. Yeah, all right. I don't want to cycle land here. It's not worth it, I think. Apparently some people were having issues clicking on that link. So, try the same link, is it not? Yeah, I don't get it because when I click on... It's the same exact link, but this one works. That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, that's a good point, too. We lose the instant. Yeah, sure. It's the dot? They look the same to me. Oh, I see. I got it. Okay. Pure... I know what I did wrong. Yeah, there's a period at the end of the link. Period at the end of the link, I should say. Hold on. Edit com, pure modern. I just have to get rid of the period at the end of the hyperlink. Yeah. There we go. That should do it. Did that message go through? Pure modern. Why didn't it go through? What the hell? There we go. That should work. I missed a sub. Brutus Meanus. Thank you very much for the 2 months. I appreciate that. You. All right. You have a book. Book. That one should work 100%. So we know they have Vengevine in hand. They shocked in the Stomping Ground. Why did they do that? I don't know. Vapor Snag pretty good against Vengevine. Maybe they have second Bowmaster. I've come around to MH2. I've come around to it. I'm keeping Channeler Bolts. I don't know if it's better to keep Soul-Scar there. Kind of like Channeler, though. Tomorrow after your stream, as myself and George are going to play the blue-white mirror in both formats. That sounds heinous. Why would you do that to yourself? Did you put aside, like, 10 hours? Because you're probably going to need that much. Bare minimum. That might be pushing it, too. I can kill the Bowmaster with Lava Dart, but there's just not really a lot of reason to do so now. Just wait. Okay, not discarding the Vengevine. I love blue-white control mirrors, said no one ever. Said absolutely no one ever. I mean, true. Mono-green mirrors are worse. You're not wrong there. How do you link your Discord to Twitch? So, Brutus, if you go into Discord, I don't want to dox myself or anything, but bottom left... Stop. Bottom left, there's a little gear. It's called User Settings. And go User Settings, click on Connections. And then once you click on Connections, this should appear. And then this should have a Twitch link that you click on the Twitch link. It'll have you log into your Twitch account on a separate browser, and that should link the account to your Discord. I put instructions on how to do that in the Melee page as well. There's some, like, there should be some more detailed instructions there. Okay, they're like 100% dead, right? Let's do this. You did not buy the Boneheimers, did you? And if you did, you better have used promo code Doom. Evan's going to message me tomorrow and he's going to be like, why the fuck did somebody buy 18 Boneheimers? Can you not have this many fucking Bowmasters, please? Stop. I mean, they're still dead. Did I do my math wrong? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. No, they're dead. Okay. Lava Dart, you're homie. You did use promo code Doom? Yeah, he's going to be like, why did somebody buy 18 Boneheimers with your code? This is lethal damage. Bolt you. Bolt you. Bolt you, bolt you, bolt you, bolt you, bolt you. Ooh, another Lava Dart. Extra lethal now. This is the great Boneheimer buyout. The great Boneheimer buyout of 2023. Yeah, no lands win. Whenever you have these Lava Dart screenshots, you always have to go full ham and just, like, kill your opponent with no lands in play. That's the best part. Stop, he's already dead. Boneheimer does have exceptional flavor text. I will give you that. Okay, what do you want against Vengevines? Never thought I'd be saying that in a million years. Guess, like, Lantern, Vapor Snag. Cut Breach, Cut a Growth. I don't know, it's so weird. I find myself cutting Breach a lot, and I don't know that I should be doing that. Oh, I miss that, Rachel. I miss that so much. I should pull up some old screenshots. I might have a couple of those, like on Facebook. I used to post. There's a Doomwake Facebook page. You can probably go find it if you go digging. And I used to put like when I first started streaming in like 20. So actually, the Doomwake stream lore goes a little bit deeper. I actually streamed for like a year or so back in 2015. When I like decided to go play Moto full time, which was a horrendous decision. But anyways, forgetting that part of my life. I did stream for a little bit with, like, the worst quality camera. If you go digging, you can probably find, like, a Doomwake stream from 2015. I will warn you, it's not good quality. Not that there's really good quality right now. It's still kind of shit content. But. Dude, I don't know if you remember this, but they used to give out those promos. The way that they used to set up the promo system was they would give you a foil promo for every 40 QPs you got. And there was a month where, I shit you not, I had like 175 QPs in a month, Which now, and this is before prelims. They didn't have prelims. You had to grind that shit through like leagues and stuff. I think I keep this. What shirt we rocking? MTG Jam. This is the Pestromite Deceiver Exarch one. OLS, big shout out. Yeah, see, Rachel gets it. Back in my day, we grinded daily events. You get it. You were there. Are we gonna Bowmaster me? I got the answer this time, buddy. Another reason to play Mutagenic Growth it helps your channelers and Sprite Dragons a lot against Bowmasters. Are we getting Benjamined? I hope not. Am I thinking of coming out with any merch? I don't have any plans currently. Jeez. Don't fail me now. Are those references to some sort of deck archetype? No, it couldn't be. Yeah, it's referencing Blue Moon. Blue Moon with a fancy win condition. I feel about just taking 8. Thoughts? Prayers? Ratios? Fuck it, we can take 8. It's fine. You ever just, like, take 8? Because they're dead next turn. But, like, they're not dead next turn unless I play Dragon this turn. Yeah, I could jump block, too. I don't need the Channeler for lethal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't need the Channeler for lethal. I can even jump block and still kill them. Fuck. God, discarding the Growth and the Bolt there is so rough. Well, we no longer have lethal this next turn. No longer have lethal. And we kept the Dart in hand. That's actual worst possible. Oh, that could not have gone worse for us. God, that's disgusting. I'm trying to think if there was a worse outcome there. We don't even have Delirium. We could have discarded a land. I mean, I can get Delirium next turn pretty easy. They have a land, they can go to 15. Okay, that's a blocker. Blocker doesn't really matter, though. Oh, I guess I set the upkeep stop too late. Ooh, lethal? I think so. This will be 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, am I 1 point short? I think I'm 1 point short, right? 1. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it's exactsies, right? Do the math right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's lethal. Okay. So I can actually cast Expressive first, too, right? Yeah, we can Expressive. Just to find more free spells. Not that we need it, but... Also, high score, etc., you know? You always gotta high score your opponent. Would Temur Battle Rage be good in this shell? I mean, as far as finishers are concerned, like your quote-unquote top end, I know top end sounds weird to being a 2-mana card, but as far as your like top end finishers that you want to play for 2 mana, I think Breach is just a better card. Like Breach is better in the fair games. Yeah, Breach is probably just better. I'm just clicking buttons. They're dead, so... I am just clicking buttons. Alright, attack you for 11. Yeah, Breach is a lot better against Rakdos, because the thing about Breach, it doesn't require you to have a creature in play for it to be good. Like, against Scam, if you run into these spots where you... like, all your creatures die or whatever, your Temur Battle Rage is not doing much, but Breach is just your best top deck against Scam. Like, you get to 4 mana, and that card will frequently win you the game on the spot every single time. And because all of your creatures are dying against Scam most of the time, Breach or Temur Battle Rage is just like, you can't play cards like that. I think Temur Battle Rage officially died with the printing of MH2. Does that sound right? It sounds too weak, I think. Mill yourself now. That sounds good. Okay, I should switch the statement then. All mill players are crazy. How's that? But not all crazy people love mill. Is that better? Which one drop do I play here? I think it's Channeler Pass. If I've offended any mill players in the making of those statements, I don't apologize. You got on top. Drown in the Loch. I should probably hold on. What am I doing? Why am I not bolting to turn on Delirium? That's like way better, right? Yeah, that's way better. I was thinking about keeping the creature, and I'm like, wait, I'm gonna just turn on Delirium. Fuck that. Yeah, take a million. If I offend any mill players, good. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at, too. Mill players, if I've offended you, then I've done my job. Ooh, you milled a lava dart. I like that. Are they dead? The answer is almost certainly yes, right? Very easily dead. Assuming that breach resolves. Give me all your poison. This is like Omega dead. It's actually more. It's more beneficial for me to do it this way, right? It's just more damage, more triggers. Except another dart in the graveyard. Good turn, good turn, good turn, good turn, good turn. I have to make sure I don't turn off Delirium, which shouldn't be too hard. Alright, cool. Alright, what are we doing against Mill? Probably not much. Maybe counterspells. I could Soul Guide myself. I guess I wouldn't want to because I have Breach anyways. How about we just don't sideboard? I think Vapor Snag is kind of mid. Spell Pierce over Snag. Yeah, I mean, good enough for me. What is our record so far? Record should be in bottom left, like right to where my finger is pointing. We're 1-0 right now. Board in 15 cards. No, I can't board in the Jegantha. What are you talking about? Takes my pain away. 2 creatures? I'm chilling. Did you know that if you mulligan against Mill, it's actually a bit more beneficial? Because then you have more cards in your deck? Do they play some number of bridges? It's a good question. Maybe I was supposed to board in the board in some number of Shattering Sprees just for bridge. Just in case. Get trapped. Grabs. Grabs. That's not a black source. You're gonna take a lot of damage next turn. Are you dead? You might be close to dead. Takes my pain away. Actually, if I had attacked them first, were they dead? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18? Not quite. Am I going to Lava Dart? I don't think so. No, I'm not going to Lava Dart because if they Field of Ruin my Steam Vents, I can just sack it and they don't get a land. They're just like easily dead. And Bridge does nothing because I can just like go to combat and then do shit. Yeah, I mean it's fine. When I don't mind playing against Mill when I'm playing a deck that has an absurdly good Mill matchup. It's just when I play decks that have a bad Mill matchup, that's when I hate losing to Mill. Why does everybody hate the Preordain art? Here's the thing, Chad. If we had more subs, I could afford better Preordains. These are like the budget ones. I got these at Walmart, okay? I found them on the clearance shelf. She pre my ordaining until I'm scrying? I mean, it's not that bad, right? Yeah, don't play blue-white versus Mill. You don't want to do that. Are they now realizing that if they Field of Ruin me, they lose? So I can just lava dart them. I think they now realized. Guess it still means that I can't, like, you know. I don't have lethal. Go to 2. They can't Field of Ruin me, though. A little cheeky. Thank you for the 200 biddies. Preordain fund acquired. I gotta get some retro Preordains. Final boss from Star Fox 64. Nice. It does kind of look like that. Dude, the retros are so expensive. They're like 14 tickets, I think. Let me look at the price on GoBots. Yeah. I forgot about Tasha's. Remember the days of, like, playing Tasha's against Hammer? Or playing Luris? And you would just Tasha's them? What was the biggest Tasha's you've ever had against Hammer? I feel like I've seen people get upwards of, like, 40 cards. Something like that. Certainly do not want that. I think it might be time for our boy Juicy J to appear. A little cameo appearance. I think I should Lava Dart them in response. Just to have the dart in the graveyard. It's not bad. Is it really Juicy J time? Could also main phase Bolt the Voidwalker just in case they have a scam spell. But then to 10. I mean, I kind of care about Voidwalker if they go discard spell with Feign Death. Like, if they have Feign Death Thoughtseize and I don't Bolt the Voidwalker now, it's kind of dicey. Because then, if I Bolt them, they can just sack the Voidwalker and kill the Soul-Scar Mage, and they get to Thoughtseize the Breach. I think I'm supposed to just kill the Voidwalker, play tap Steam Vents. I think that's my line. Kind of sucks because I lose the Bolt. But I think this is the best I can do. Yeah, it's like picking up Jegantha this turn doesn't even matter because I can't cast it next turn. Might as well pick it up on 4, cast it on 5. Yeah, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Alright. One less Terminate for Jeffrey. How do you plan on beating my 5-5 opponent? I have to ask you nicely, how do you ever beat a 5-5? Connected my Discord, but it's not showing me a sub-tier channel for access to go for turn 8. Try re-logging. Discord is so weird. There is a situation, and I've had this come up before in the previous tournaments, where sometimes, even if no matter how much you try, it still doesn't connect the account. If that does happen, just shoot me a DM, and I can message you the code. I see your sub, like you have the badge next to your name. So Discord is really weird sometimes. The terminate. That sucks. I have 3 cards in hand. Well, that's just lethal, I think. Can I cast 3 bolts? I sure can. Okay. I guess I was supposed to bolt them first. Yeah, it should be a DM. And then we go bolt again. 1, 2, 3. You bolt you. Here's one thing you wanna know. TBR couldn't have done that, I'll tell you that much. TBR could not have done that. Sideboard against Scam. I don't know if I like any of these cards. I mean, look, as much as I love TBR, you realize there's this card in the format, it's called Solitude. I don't know if you've heard of it before. Could bring in Vapor Snag. Vapor Snag is, like, kind of okay against the turn 1 Scam. It feels weird, but I kind of like no changes. Pierce over Snag. What are we piercing? Fable? They're not going to bring in... They're not going to have Bloodmoon in their deck. At least Snag deals with, like, turn 1 Fury. Because the thing is, if they... Like, they know we have 4 bolts in our deck. If their hand is Fury Scam, they're just going to go for it on turn 1. They're never not going to go for it. I don't mind having a couple Vapor Snags. It's not as good against Grief, of course. I might just run it back. I'm going to run it back. No, I think you want all the Mutagenics. Mutagenic is your best, like, answer to Fury and Bowmasters. It's good against both those cards. These Four-landers. They did mulligan. I'm going to keep this. It looks weird, but I think it's good. Pioneer RCQ this weekend, what should I run? I would recommend Rakdos Sacrifice. That's what I'll be playing. Copy Theo's list. Well, my hand's not great against that card. I guess that's what we're doing. If I let them hit, if I let them hit me, and they hit Expressive Iteration, I just lose the game. I don't mind this little tempo play. And then we can try to Preordain into another removal spell next turn. It's not the best exchange, for sure. If Dothy. Okay. I mean, I guess. Alright, let's Preordain first, try to find a bolt. Perfect. Top, top. Perfecto. Okay, we're gonna get hit by Ragavan. Oh, fuck. Wait, they're not... They didn't dash? Imagine if they went land, dash, hit, play, iteration. I don't know if I should have topped that because of Ragavan. Thankfully, I didn't get punished because I don't have a land. So let's go EI. Thankfully, we did not get punished. Yeah, they definitely have a scam spell. We find Lavadar, we don't really care that much. Okay, I'm probably going to snag this. So let's go... Hand... Autumn, Exile, cast Bauble. I'm going to see what I'm drawing, I think. Okay. We're likely just going to keep tempoing this Ragavan. It's kind of a weird line, but I don't hate it. Not exactly what I wanted these Vapor Snags to be doing in this matchup, but it's not bad. The Swiftspear. They shocked? Which means good chance they have Terminate, but I think I'm still going to play the Swiftspear. Just go Spear, EI, try to find a burn spell. We could probably just bury them with Breach next turn. Do we take Sprite Dragon or Bauble? I'm definitely going to put this in exile. Then just cast it. I don't want to take Sprite Dragon. You already have a Bauble in the graveyard. I will attack. Exile Bauble. No, I think I want both creatures. Okay. Second Fatal Push would kind of suck. Breach dice to Bowmaster here. Does it? Oh, I don't have a Bolt. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I think I have to go for the Mutagenic and just hope they don't have a scam spell. Or at least trade the Mutagenic for the scam spell. Oh, that's kind of the nut. Now I can kill the Ragavan. That's actually kind of the nut. Because they go scam the Fury, then I just kill Ragavan and go Breach, bounce Fury. Yeah, this is, like, totally fine. Actually, are they dead? If I go Sprite Dragon, Breach, Growth. I think that's lethal, right? If I don't dart. Oh, shit. I should have darted before. If I was gonna dart. Alright, math time. If I cast Lavadar, do I still have lethal? How many times do I have to cast Growth? Yeah, but I also don't want to give them a treasure and another look at, like, a card, you know? That's... I have to cast the Growth 4 times, which I cannot currently do. Yeah, the dart, it's like, it's break-even in terms of the graveyard cards. Now, let's just not, because the nice thing about not casting it is I just get to go... It's fine. I get to have 5 mana, which I can go Sprite Dragon, Breach, still have 1 mana left over for Snag. You know what I mean? And the Snag is huge here. So we can start with Dragon, then Bauble, trigger. I guess it is a little dicey if their last card's Bolt. Let's go here. Crack this for a Mountain, play Breach. And we have to go for it. Okay, last card's not Bolt, it appears. I guess their last card could be Fatal Push? Can I ever beat Fatal Push? I don't think so. We can do this. This is like a pretty easy place to start. I'm just never beating Fatal Push, right? Oh, okay, well, they're just dead. Not have to worry about Fatal Push. Alright, 3-0. Let me go here. 1, 2, 3. 7. Cool. How's Preordain been feeling? Preordain has been really good. I'm a big fan of Preordain in this deck. It has felt quite good. The nice thing about Preordain, too, is it, like, allows you to keep a lot more... So normally with Prowess, you really want to draw, like, somewhere between 2 to 3 creatures on average. And it allows you to keep a lot more, like, one land, one creature hands if you have Preordain, and then you just go creature on 1, Preordain on 2. You're, like, very likely to hit your land drop. It makes the deck so much more consistent. Definitely don't make them like they used to. They would never print a card like Preordain these days. What were the cuts for it? I mean, it wasn't really direct cuts. I just kind of, like, I tried building this list from scratch, so it's really hard to say exactly what got cut, like, specifically just for Preordain, because I kind of just, like, started from 0 and just added the cards that I wanted to play. I'm trying to think of what normally goes in those spots. I guess on Holy Heat, like, more removal. Sometimes I don't think I've seen them play Consider. But yeah, usually it's more removal in these spots. But I think the added consistency from Preordain is a lot better than playing something like Unholy Heat. Yeah, Manamorphose too. It's really hard to play Manamorphose in the Bowmaster meta, whereas with Preordain, if you lead on Preordain, you're not as susceptible to Bowmaster. And if you expect your opponent to have Bowmaster, you can Preordain to try and find a Mutagenic Growth, because yes, Channeler and Sprite Dragon are kind of awkward against Bowmaster, but if you have Growth, it's not as bad. And that's why we're playing 4 Growth. There's just so much Bowmasters. I assume they take the Sprite Dragon. They might honestly just take... No, they wouldn't take Bauble here. I think I'm going to Preordain first. I want to find a second creature here. Is that good? It feels weird to graveyard that. I mean, it's not good exactly here. I'm going to graveyard it. That might be a little greedy. Nice thing about graveyarding it is I'm a lock to get Delirium this turn. I think I'm going to ship the Bolt, top the Soul-Scar, play Soul-Scar, play Bauble. Graveyard that. We can go upkeep. Upkeep, Bauble them. Getting this to 3/3 this turn is so huge when they could potentially Bowmaster me. Like, if I top the Breach, there's a chance I don't get Delirium here. And it's just so massive to play around Bowmaster. Okay. They have Fable. Fable's a pretty good leftover to have. Might have been better to play the Steam Vents there. Kind of wanted the Finn. Best card in the matchup in Play Live, too. I saw Bailey, BCS8995, was streaming earlier with Fables in the sideboard for this matchup, which could be a good idea. I'm not super opposed to that. Yeah, Preordain has felt really good in this deck. Alright, they cast Fable. Need a good draw here. Give me Expressive Iteration. Expressive Iteration. I'll accept the Preordain. I accept. I'm not going to complain. No complaining, chat. No complaining. I have 1 card in hand? I think I top that. Six, put them to 4. You know what I could do? I could just attack and then pick up Jegantha. Not really caring about this. Because even if they go land, like, worst case scenario, I attack, they go to 5, they don't block. Because Bolt's not lethal, right? Even if I attack and don't block. I guess I should just start by attacking. I think I'm going to pick up Jegantha, though. Oh, well. That makes things a lot easier, then. That makes things a lot easier. Surprised they chump block there. Definitely not stream sniping if they chump blocked. Put them to 1 is better. Well, if I bolt the token, I can't put them to 1. They go to 4. Fury is bad news. Not even. If they Fury me, like, who cares? Even if they kept the Fable token and go, like, attack land Fury, they kill Channeler, I could just bolt the Fury. Like, I don't even care that much. It just doesn't even matter. We didn't sideboard last time against Scam, and I honestly think that's correct. Seeing that with Bullet in November. Yeah, somebody was telling me there's an October Bullet show that's coming close to me, and I'm 100% going to go to that. Bullet's so good. I've seen them live 3 times, but it's been a while since the last show. I fucking love Bullet live. Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily that the main deck is tuned for Scam. It's more so that the sideboard cards that we are choosing to play are showing up different matchups than Scam. Which is fine. I don't think the Scam matchup for this deck is that bad the way that it's constructed. Mutagenic Growth is very good against Scam. 100% Last God, 100%. I think the way that it's configured currently, yes, I think it might just have like an okay Scam matchup. I wouldn't say you're like favored against them, but close enough to where if you just draw more expressive iterations, then they're just going to get buried. I looked up what I was missing for this deck, and not missing a lot, so I might actually build this for the RCQ season upcoming. Yeah, Preordain's making it a lot more consistent, Kenshin. You have the good Love Darts? Me too. They were super cheap when I bought them. Prowess is one of the first modern decks that I got into when I started playing in paper, like FNMs every week. It was that one of the first decks I got into. And it's good. It's a good point. Flusterstorm is expensive. I don't have that card. How much are Flusterstorms in paper? No, I think Sprite Dragon is better than Dreadhorde Arcanist. Most of the list that I saw prior to Preordain had more removal spells in that spot. Like, the list that I looked at had a lot of Unholy Heats. $20? $20? I gotta remember to turn off F6 in this matchup so they play around Mutagenic Growth. No! Alright, well now they know. Now they know I don't have it. Fuck. Now they definitely know I don't have it. The 2 breaches feels like too few. Maybe a third one's good. I don't know if you can really afford to play more than 3, though. Ah, they hit a Channeler. It's gross. Gross. Do I YOLO the Sprite Dragon into Bowmasters? What if I went Swiftspear, no attack? Kind of like it. And then if they dash, we can just go block, kill Channeler. Could maybe kill the Channeler. I mean, I really want to save the Lavadar for Ragavan. I think I have to kill the Ragavan. Let them have this. Have a good night, JS. Never get too far from me. Instant creature land. Alright. I'm gonna take 1. Am I? I might not take 1 here. Because if they dash Ragavan, I could just go Sprite Dragon, Flashback, Lava Dart. Yeah, doing it this way is fine. Okay. Yeah, with Preordain and Expressive Iteration, you can probably dig deep enough to the point where you don't necessarily need... Why did I shock there? That was really dumb. That shock was horrendous. I should not have shocked there. I just took 2 damage for no reason. But yeah, you can probably, like, you have enough dig where you can probably get to the breach between your cantrips and stuff like that. You're just seeing a lot more cards on average, like in an average game with 4 Preordain and 4 Expressive. Which means that one-ofs in your sideboard have a much higher impact because you're seeing so many more cards in an average game. Dead. Dead. Alright, I think it's Jegantha time. Yeah, it's gotta be Jegantha time. I don't want to play Sprite Dragon into Bowmasters. I want to at least wait until I have something to protect it. Weird game. They have another Ragavan? When Lantern. Is Preordain good in Lantern? Might be. I've had a couple of spots where I kind of just want to play Gutshot in this deck. More free spells make your Sprite Dragons and Channelers better against Bowmasters too, and Gutshot kills Bowmaster. Maybe that's the answer. Play like 2 Gutshots. Awkward. Well, I think we are at a point where we can no longer play around Bowmasters. I hate it, but I think we're at that point. Their hand's all spells. Been missing land drops. Gutshot is copium. Why is it copium? It's good against Bowmaster. A large bacon pizza. Maybe I should get a large bacon pizza. I drew a land. Yeah, I mean, they probably had this the whole game, and I tried to play around it. I just think that I have gotten myself into a position where I can no longer play around it. Ordering. I win the Voidwalker first. If I had a bolt here, it'd be good. Like a bolt in the graveyard. How can I possibly win this game? Not sure that I can. Sack this to get a Bowmaster trigger. I guess it's like Dragon Pass. We gotta draw into the Bowmasters? I think our only out is like take some damage and rip Expressive Iteration. Maybe we can get out of it that way. Can I confirm that Preordain changes everything? This card changes everything. Okay, probably trading for Ragavan, going to 3. Yeah, definitely doing that. And like iteration, land, bolt, maybe? I don't know. Probably not even enough to do it with that. Definitely starts with iteration. Dead. Dead. Alright, game 3. Still, weirdly enough, don't think I'm sideboarding. And I gotta say, our viewer count over the past like week or so, it's been crazy. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. Doom loves in the chat. Wouldn't be here without you. Yep. Too many dudes, no bolts. We don't talk about the last league muscles. Yeah, without exactly PSAMs, even though PSAMs is not subbed. Somebody's got to give PSAMs a sub. BG3 doesn't do it for him. I need a magic fix. Yeah, I gotcha. Caleb has been playing a lot of BG3. It looks like a really fun game. All right, here is my Moose Gaming. I mean, it's fine. It's gonna have to do, I think. It's like the same problem as the last hand where it's all creatures, but I think you can't mull these hands. Surprisingly polished for a CRPG. Yeah, I've watched a couple of streams, specifically Caleb and a couple others, but I haven't played it myself. It looks really fun. Looks like a lot of fun. All right, Montagna. I'm gonna un-F6 this. Maybe they think about Mutagenic Growth. I mean, surely I wouldn't get Furied here, right? I think what I'm supposed to do is go Soul-Scar, hold up Fiery Islet for Vapor Snag if they have Fury. Definitely gonna go to combat. Is there ever a world you just say fuck it and play two creatures here? Probably not, right? I mean, it's definitely the greedy line. It's the line where I'm just asking to lose the game. If I had a Mutagenic Growth, I'd feel much better about playing 2 creatures. But, like, the thing about their perspective is they, like, if they have Fury, they're not going to play around Growth. They're just going to go for it. So it's like, I can't even really bluff Mutagenic and play both dudes. Because they have to go for it no matter what. If they don't cast Fury, they lose anyways. So it's not like they really have a choice. I'm just gonna go Soul-Scar, hold up Vapor Snag. It sucks that it's exactly Vapor Snag and not, like, any other burn spell. Because then I could just burn them if they go 2-2. Now I have to probably Vapor Snag my own Soul-Scar Mage, which is fine. It's better than it dying. Okay, they're not going for Fury. They have, like, a Terminate. Why Soul-Scar over Darcy? Because it's better if they Fury. If I play Darcy, they just go 3-1, and I can't save any of my creatures. You know what I mean? Like, if I play Darcy, they just go 3 Soul-Scar, 1 Darcy, I can Vapor Snag the Darcy, but then the Soul-Scar still dies. But if with double Soul-Scar, if they go 2-2, I can Vapor Snag 1, this would still live, right? So I think the Soul-Scar was better. So, like, how much am I supposed to commit here? I really don't know. What if I just went Swiftspear, attack for 3, Steam Vent's tapped pass? Do that. Yeah, I think that's my only line here. Well, the thing is, I just don't plan on casting the Vapor Snag. I'm just gonna chill for a little bit until they tap out. And then we can maybe do something. Okay, this is, like, kind of fine. Okay. Awkward. Snag token, shock steam vents. Yeah, it's probably fine. I have to keep up appearances. I probably should have shocked before combat. That probably keeps up appearances even better. That's what I was worried about. Played around Fury and they just had this the whole time. They probably had this in their opening hand. Damn it. That's bad. Very, very, very bad. Give me like an expressive. Expressivo. Alright. I guess. Not even that good, because they have the fucking Bowmaster. I might actually wait till post-combat to play the Bauble. I can get a Surveil trigger. This is Delirium, right? Artifact, instant land, creature. It does kind of force their hand if I do this pre-combat, though. I lose a Surveil trigger, but I don't know if I need the Surveil trigger, given that I already have Delirium without the Surveil trigger. So I'm just going to, like, force the issue now. And then post-combat Channeler Pass. Yeah. So they go to 9. This game's going to be close. You need to draw, like, a good card. Expressive, probably. Yeah, we can crack Bauble on their turn. No reason to crack it now. And if they have Fury, they can only kill one thing. Because I have a 3-3 and a 2-2. So Fury's still not even that bad. Doing okay. I mean, they have 6 cards in their hands, so... There's that, I guess. There is that aspect of it. Just 6 cards, no big deal. This brings out the best. 6 cards is nothing, though. I can beat that easy. Rookie numbers. Second Bowmaster. True. So it depends on if they tap out. I'm not going to block sack, because that's bad against Feign Death. I'll just take 1. Maybe if they don't tap out, I just don't sack the Bauble. Tater Tot! Thank you for the 23 months. I appreciate the sub. And maybe it's 6 lands. Okay, what are we casting now? Grief? I don't give a shit about Grief. RB Voidwalker. Oh, they're gonna... I know what's happening. They're gonna incentivize me to crack the Bauble and then blow me out with... Oh, never mind. Sure. Go to 10. I thought they were going to go Voidwalker, force me to crack the Bauble, and then they can go Upkeep Bowmaster. Okay. Alright, Breach off the top? Breach should be a nice one. They have Terminate, that's bad. Breach. Breach. Expressive's still good. And that would have been a good draw. Yeah, they have Ratchet Bomb and Explosives. God, we are so fucked. What can I Islet into? I don't even know. How has casted the fire been for us? I haven't boarded it in yet. It's only for ring decks mostly. Are we in a Jegantha situation? I think we are. Yeah, I think we're in a Jegantha situation. I feel horrible about it, but I don't see any other path. Game is still, like, kind of close. If we can rip a land. I guess not really, because we know they have Terminate for Jegantha. They have Terminate on top. Oh, man. Yeah. Maybe if it wasn't for the Terminate. Unfortunately, we also don't have a Bolt in the graveyard, so it's not like we can just instant kill them with Breach. If there was a Lightning Bolt in our graveyard, I'd feel a little bit better about this game. I mean, they probably have to sack the Ratchet Bomb now. Yeah. Oh, ow. Not horrendous, I guess. Just go Soul-Scar Channeler Pass. Go. Then we just beat ring decks anyways. I mean, sort of, kind of, maybe. Like, I don't think we're favored against 4-color, if that's what you're asking. Maybe the blue-black deck. But that's also because the blue-black deck sucks. If they brick... If they don't have anything good left over, we have a 1-2 which holds down the fort. I'm not going to crack the Fiery Islet. Does this mean second Bowmaster? Can I Blair on second Bowmaster? Maybe? Yeah, we can take it. Well, blocking Bowmaster is also worse if they have Feign Death, which I can largely just make irrelevant. Blocking Orc Army is better if they have Feign Death, which they did, but worse against the second Bowmaster. Maybe I should have blocked the token. 6. Crack Islet, they ping me to 4. Play Swiftspear, chump block, eat this, go to 1. I think I have to find, like, an Expressive Iteration here. Oh, they just drew the second Bowmaster. Alright. Tough game. Their draw was pretty good. Alright, last match of the stream. Let's get a little prediction going. I think I'm gonna keep this. Surely I won't get turn 2'd again, huh? Surely, chat. There is simply no way I would ever get turn 2'd twice in the same day. There's simply no way. Ain't no way I would get turn 2'd twice today. I'm gonna save the Bauble for the dragon. I mean, I probably have them dead on turn 3. We'll see if that's good enough. How does he do it? I've never seen this person not have double amulet. It is unbelievable the amount of times Mistaken has played has had double amulet on me. It's unbelievable. It's truly remarkable. Well, good thing the rest of their hand sucks ass. I think. Alright, do the thing. Bauble you. Dry it on top. Lovely. Whichever one they don't block on Mutagenic Growth. It's like +2 damage and kills their Grazer. It's 3 amulets. True, it is 3 amulets. Okay, maybe they're not dead next turn. They're close, maybe. Can you stop? Oh, they have Dryad in hand. Draw step, copy my amulet. Yeah, we're a little bit short, right? So let's go Expressive first. Hand, bottom, exile. Guess this. Well, surely I won't die next turn, right? Don't know. Bottom, top. Cultivator, Colossus. I mean, even if they have a bounce land in hand with Colossus, they only draw 1 card, right? Did not copy the amulet. Interesting. Okay. I mean, with Colossus on top, why would you upkeep Pact? I guess if you're under the assumption that you're casting Pact anyways, you would want to just thin your deck of a Titan. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I guess they're thinning. Well, they died anyways, so who cares, but... Alright, Blood Moon. Vapor Snag. I think we cut Breach last time. Just a little bit too slow. 1 Mutagenic. You know what? I should be shaving on cantrips, actually. I'm going to shave 1 Expressive. Yeah, it's just like the Upkeep Coco. Upkeep Pact. Also known as Upkeep Coco. The stack, in fact, was not empty on that one, boys. Stack was definitely not empty. I mean, I think I'm going to keep this. It's not great. I've seen better hands. Wow, no amulet? I'm shocked. How do you not have turn 1 amulet? What's going on over there? You should have mulliganed. Imagine Mistaken not having turn 1 amulet. Couldn't be me. God, double Grazer? Can't beat that. Okay, 2 cards in hand. I think I'm just playing Sprite Dragon this turn. Maybe it was better to Preordain and just try to set up for Blood Moon next turn. That was another line. So now we can go Channeler, Preordain. Yeah, Channeler, Preordain. Graveyard that. Kind of just want to dig for either Blood Moon or Vapor Snag. Like, I don't think we need this Mutagenic Growth. Could keep the Expressive for next turn. I don't know. I guess this, like, keeping both of these almost guarantees that I can kill them next turn. Or pretty close to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep both. It's just, like... I feel like maybe I'm supposed to try and go for Blood Moon there. Just like bottom both, try to find Blood Moon or Vapor Snag. I guess Vapor Snag is the only one that would actually help me this turn. They chose not to block. Okay. Your turn. Okay. We can maybe beat this. I guess this is the hard part. The double grazer is really annoying. The bog too. Okay, EI first. Graveyard that. It's not bad. It's not lethal, though, because these stupid grazers. Can I get to Delirium? Probably can with the growth and the dart, right? Okay, let's go. And bottom exile. I guess we're not playing the Swiftspear? Yeah, these damn sloths. John, thank you for the 12 months. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. So this is third type. I mean, I'm almost a lock to get Delirium. I'm trying to think if I should play Swiftspear or Lava Dart this turn, because I can only play 2 of these 3 cards, and I have to play the Vapor Snag. Which one's better? It honestly might be the Swiftspear. I actually kind of think the Swiftspear's better. Yeah. It makes it slightly less likely that I get Delirium. Can we force them to chump with Titan? I don't think so, right? Because the other Grazer can block the Sprite Dragon. Because that's our biggest attacker, which that's unlocked by the second, even if I snag one of the Grazers. Okay, so let's do some math here. Let's assume we hit Delirium, and we're not unlucky. We go snag a Grazer. Let's assume they don't block with Titan, and we hit Delirium. Alright, so snag a Grazer. The other Grazer blocks Dragon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 1 from the snag. It's exactly lethal. It's a good call. Yeah, it would be Xaxes. Assuming we hit Delirium, which we should. Yeah, let's do it. I like it. I like it. That's Delirium. Alright, combat. You now have to chump block with your Primeval Titan. I don't even have to... Yeah, I don't even have to dart the Titan. I just dart them, even if they block here. I think I can just go... Dart, dart, and then growth something else, right? Or... Yeah, dart them and then growth something else. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. They go to 5. I'll top that. Growth this. Cool. Alright, you've chump blocked with your Primeval Titan. Enjoy. And they're at 4. Yeah, they're super dead. That was a sweet turn. Even if they have a second Titan, I think we're fine. Can they kill us with Dryad? I don't know if they have enough land drops to kill us with Dryad. Maybe like Dryad Vesuva would kill us. Dryad Vesuva probably kills us. They immediately made second blue, which means they have T-West. So they can go Transmute, T-West, Pact, Pact, Dryad. Maybe we die? I don't know. It depends. They need 4 triggers. Which I don't think they can do without a Vesuva. If they have, like, Vesuva, they can go Vesuva copy and then play a second land. That's 4 triggers. This deck's a lot of math, you know? A lot of math involved. Free song request tomorrow? Yeah. You love to see it. Tomorrow's donation decks, too. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. We get some sweet decks. They make second green with Growth Chamber. They could also just have Ring, right? Yeah, they could have Ring. Yeah, I'm gonna play the RCQ. I'll let you know, Mikey. Most likely I should have time. I have some stuff that I have to do at the Pure Modern tournament. There's Dryad. They have the Vesuva? Justin. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everybody, from Justin's stream. We're about to wrap up here. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Radiant Fountain go to 6, but then you're still dead on board to the Sprite Dragon, right? Ah, okay. I see. So they're dead to the Bolt that's on top of my deck, which they don't know about, but they are about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. See what happens when you don't get turn 2'd? I'm playing Rectus Sacrifice. And folks watching on YouTube, this is what happens when you don't get turn 2'd by Amulet. Man, this deck felt pretty good. Only took one loss to Scam. I was a pretty big fan. Preordain not only allows you to have the more consistent double creature draws early, it also is an incredible top deck late game. Yeah, thumbs up. Would recommend. Deck is good. I don't know if there's much of a change. People ask me about a White Splash for Prismatic Ending to help kill the protection from red creatures, which you could potentially do, but I don't know how necessary it is with Vapor Snag, and that's the card you'd probably cut if you wanted to play Prismatic Ending. But yeah, deck's great. Love it. All right, chat, I'm going to pay out the believers, and then I'm going to go...